This episode of FilmRiot is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to Film Riot Mondays. We're going to jump into some questions and a short film suggestion that's not necessarily a short film. What is it? How do you get the quality so good on YouTube? We have talked about this before on the show, but basically you just want to use H.264, well at least that's what I use. Jack your quality up as high as you could possibly get it while keeping the file size within reason, depending on how long your footage is and how big you're putting it up. 720, 1080, I mean it's arguable how much 1080 really matters on YouTube, but I usually do 720 for now. And if you have Adobe Premiere CS6, it actually has some presets built into it already for when you're encoding your footage to go straight to YouTube, and it's fantastic. It looks really, really great for YouTube. Favorite Batman villain? When I was a kid in the animated series, I would always get giddy when Clayface was on the show. I loved Clayface. I'm gonna go Clayface. Do you think good visuals come more from the thing you are shooting itself or how you shoot whatever it is you're filming? Well, both. One can't do without the other. It doesn't matter how many angles you shoot a flat white wall, it's gonna be really, really uninteresting. So what you're shooting and how you shoot it will dictate how good your visuals are, not one without the other. I mean, you could take a plain Jane sort of set and try to make it look as best you can through lighting and angles, but it's still gonna be a bit boring. When you hit that magic moment where everything just comes together and looks beautiful, it's because of the actor that you have in front of the camera, whatever foreground object that's between the camera and the actor to create more depth, what the background looks like, what the actor is wearing, and what the lighting is like. So it's just this combination of all the things that gets you a great visual, not just one of them. I know you're still making this transition yourself, but what advice would you give to someone making the move from writing and directing shorts to features? I am smack dab in the middle of that transition, trying to make my way there. Basically, I think everybody's career is going to be totally different from the last, so it's kind of weird to ask any one person for advice, really. I mean, you can ask what they did and try to get inspiration from it, I've found, but I'm not really doing anything that anybody else has done. I'm doing it my own way entirely, so you have to find what works for you. But the idea is to always be doing. Always be creating, always be trying to get your name out there, your face out there more, and tying in with people, networking to, you know, find people that can hopefully help you make that next step. You know, do a project with a cinematographer, maybe you like him, and now bam, you got a cinematographer in your ranks. Maybe that cinematographer then goes on to do films, and now you have a connection. That's happened to me with a few friends. They've gone on and helped me get further connections, get further into the industry. So it's just a matter of always be doing. Which is a better teacher, theoretic cinema, academic, or practice experience? You'll probably say both, but which do you prefer? We've talked about this a lot, and there's not a yes or no answer to this. For some people, I think skipping film school altogether and just doing is a great thing, and probably the best thing for them. And for some people, they need, you know, that hammer fist of a film school forcing them to do it. For me, I wanted to go to a school that was going to be a 24/7 thing, get me right into how the industry works, to where it's basically no sleep. You're doing it nonstop, so I could just, you know, eat, sleep, you breathe, film for, you know, over a year, and I did, and it was perfect for me. I wanted a crash course so I could get out there and do it, but that might not be the best thing for somebody else. Maybe you don't want to go into debt, which I don't. And the big difference is from when I went to school to now is the information that's out now was not out when I was in school. It was still, everybody was keeping things tight to the chest. Nobody wanted to reveal their secrets. You know, even the books that you got were very like convoluted and hard to understand. There really wasn't everything that's out now. Now there's tons, it's not just FilmRiot. You got tons of stuff on the internet that you can go and learn pretty much everything you would learn at a film school. So you're getting to the point where, do you need film school? I think it's up to the person. Hey Ryan, do you still do Pimp your production videos? Actually, yes, we just talked about that a few episodes ago. We're working on season 2. So we're working on the very first episode, intro into season 2, and it's going to be good. I'm very excited about this one.
Anything maybe we can kind of do a little preview? A picture, something?
No. I'll tell you this, we rented a jet. And there's more craziness. That's not the only craziness. it's gonna be a darn good episode. Hey Ryan, it's Ryan. Can you show us how to make a DIY boom pole to add to our other FilmRiot DIY collection? Hey Ryan, it's Ryan. We did that right here. Check it out. I know you mostly want to do film, but if you were ever offered a chance to do something on television, would you? Oh, abso-friggin-lutely. TV has become like a bunch of mini movies now. And the great thing about it is there's a wonderful safety net to TV that does not exist in film. In film, you fail, you effing fail. On TV, you fail, you try again next week. And I love that there's guest spots on cool shows. I would love to direct an episode of American Horror Story. So yeah, the answer to your question is abso-friggin-lutely. Who is the monkey? Really? Unmasking? Monkey's the monkey. I don't understand that question.
Who plays the monkey?
The monkey.
So you're saying there's a monkey playing a monkey?
No, the monkey is the monkey.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. If you're setting up a website, a site on the web, for a business, a blog, or whatever it is you're doing on the interwebs, domain.com is the best place to go for your next great idea. Domain.com makes it easy. Set up your domain name or website without hassle. Blog, create a website, showcase a portfolio, make money, do email from your own personal domain. There's tons you can do. And the guys at domain.com, they loves you. They loves you a lot. They want to give you 15% off your domain name and web hosting when you use a coupon code FilmRiot when you're checking out at domain.com. So don't forget, use the coupon code FilmRiot, and when you think domain names, think domain, what is it?
.com.
Now it's time for a fantastically terrible moment in cinema. That was both fantastic and terrible.
So that's it for this week, which means it's time for my short film suggestion of the week, which isn't necessarily a short film. It's actually a music video from Keane called Disconnected, which very much plays out like a short film. There's even times without the music that play out that are just freaking awesome. It's directed by two guys, J.A. Bayona, who directed The Orphanage, and Sergio Sanchez, who wrote The Orphanage. Both of them working on a brand new movie coming out, which names escapes me, which we just talked about on Film State, so it shouldn't. The Impossible.
Okay.
Ha! Got it. Which looks great. These guys are fantastic visually. I mean, J.A. Bayona did such a fantastic job on The Orphanage, and you can definitely tell that his fingerprint is all over this. I absolutely love his visuals, and this is a great example of taking absolute gorgeous imagery and making it very, very haunting. They made the whole thing very creepy, and there's a lot of tip of the hats to horror films since the whole thing's done in sort of this horror type genre. I love entirely. Check it out right here. But that's it for this week. We'll see you guys next Monday when we jump into some more Monday challenge action.